You're idiot. Let's get over to Dave, Aggro, and Myflin now to take it away.
Look, this is something people have been wanting all year long. There's been plenty of banter between you two all throughout the year. We're going to be playing a bunch of games. You guys are going to be drafting teams all day. You might be playing on the teams all throughout the day. Myf, I'll give you the first word on this one. That means Aggro gets the last word on this one. Going up against Aggro, your KDA's plastered at the top of the screen throughout the day. Not right now, but it will be at some point. What does this mean, competing against Aggro?
The last time I did this, Aggro never competed again, so I'm hoping maybe we get a repeat of that.
Right. All right, Aggro. Last word here. You going against Myf? You retired you last time?
Look, the reality is, Dave, is that this is a lose-lose for me, okay? We all know I'm better than Myflin in basically every quantifiable way. And this could only serve to have me be supremely unlucky and lose because of other people that aren't me. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen.
In a way, though, that's a win-win, right? Because you're drafting teams, and so even if you lose, it's on somebody else entirely. Right. He wants to win, but it's at somebody else's feet. Because, again, they will be drafting teams. First event is Corrupted Arena.
Are you telling the stakes now? Is that happening?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe
Are we telling them the stakes?
there
the stakes.
Are stakes. Production, you can let me know throughout the course of this if we're allowed to talk about the stakes. What is that? All right, we're getting the nod. Okay. I'll let you. You're really.
You don't know.
I do know the stakes. No, but Aggro's very excited.
This guy doesn't know the stakes.
No, but
this guy doesn't know the stakes.
There are rules.
Hey everyone, this guy doesn't know the stakes.
No, but you got to remember the rules and the punishments have changed. All I know is there will be a Christmas album.
That's right.
Recorded.
That's right.
By one of you two.
Give me the mic. Yeah.
I never give the mic.
Okay, yeah, you've learned that lesson. Dude Man Bro's not here.
That was Twig.
That was Twig, right. So the loser, because this was supposed to happen around Christmas, we had to delay it because of COVID and all that kind of stuff. The loser between Myflin and I, overall, across the whole day, has to record a Christmas EP where we sing Christmas songs. 3 songs that will be available on Spotify, is my understanding, for you to listen to forever. So I really don't want to lose. I really don't want to lose.
Right.
And a music video. One music video.
I will not be recording a music video.
Music video TBD. Picks and bands for our first event. It is Corrupted Arena Knockout. Will be the first event. Remember, these two guys, the team captains, will be drafting their teams.
If you could refer to him as Mr. 2.3 for the rest of the day.
Mr. 2.3 versus Mr. 3.6.
Yes.
I mean, it is better. It's just it verifiably better. All right, Myflin, let's get things started here. You get to ban away one of the fine players, community members standing over there. Who are you going to ban away from this first event?
Look, I know there's a lot of synergy in this player that I'm going to ban with Aggro, so I'm going to go ahead and take him off the table immediately. Polar Bear Mike.
PBM, the first ban by Mr. 2.3 will not be participating.
My name's Myflin.
Mr. 2.3. Mr. 3.6, you can answer back with a ban of your own.
That's smart. Look, Myflin was going for the smart play. Mike's a great player. I think he would have really fit well on my team. But I think I'm going to throw Myflin a little bit of a curveball here. He was talking about synergy, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to do the same. I'm banning Seth, our good buddy Seth. I'm making sure he's not available for the team. I knew you wanted him desperately, and I'm taking him out.
All right, Seth, the second ban here. Some heavy hitters getting taken off the table early. Myf, Knockout Arena, you get one more ban. You already took out PBM, one of the heaviest hitters that can be drafted. Lots of pro players over there. Is that where you're looking for another ban?
Absolutely not. Aggro banned my friend, so I will do the same. Ron Jobert can take a seat on the bench.
Oh, no, Ron also gets banned out. All right, so Ron Jobert, the second ban here, or third ban, I guess. Aggro's second ban.
That one hurt.
We got a lot of friendship bans going on here. One real one.
That one hurt. But I think I'm going to take away a strong player in this moment. One that I think could be turning the tides often. No Lermy Wormy for your team.
Oh, no.
That's true.
That's a free ban. Lermy Wormy gets banned out as well. Ron Jobber, you're banned from the game. Ron, do you want to pick for Myflin's team?
No, don't give him that power.
You banned him. All right, 2.3. First pick of the Corrupted Arena draft.
Let me get a player that is synonymous with events like this, has a great legacy. Give me Tom F. Battinger.
F. is first pick. F. is first pick for Corrupted Arena.
Tom, do you know what Corrupted Arena is?
Do you know what Corrupted Arena is?
Get over here. Get over here.
We're doing a pregame interview at some point.
Do you know what Corrupted Arena, the mode, is?
I mean, I figured it's just Arena on high-res servers.
Pick.
You picked that guy. That's unbelievable. I'm picking the person that I wanted number 1 overall. Myflin is a complete buffoon for not taking him. I'm taking Sam for soccer, too. That's so free for me. It's actually unbelievable.
Yeah, it's free. Sam for soccer.
Yeah, give me Sam. And here's the thing about Corrupted Arena is that you need someone who's going to Gilgamesh abuse, and that's why I'm taking Lasbro as well.
Oh, yeah, I guess you get back-to-back picks here. So Sam and Laz going over to Team 3.6 here. Makes sense. You want the junglers, the engage. Myf, who do you want with your second pick here? You already got F-Dot. So who do you want on top of that?
You hit on a kernel of truth there that engage, initiators, frontline is really what you want in a mode like this. So I got to be taking Yarkor and simultaneously Bobby.
Oh, my God.
All right, so we got jungles on one side. Then we got Yarkor for Myflin's second team pick here. And then I think it was Lasbra back over to Aggro after that. Are we doing one pick at a time here? Are we doing
That's what we were supposed to do.
one pick at a time? All right, so that was Lasbra, and then back, and you got inbound with your third pick, Myf. So Team 2.3 adds inbound as well after Yarkor.
He's got the same KD as me, actually.
It's that high.
Oh, no. Yeah, we'll see what he gets to play in Corrupted Arena. All right, Team 3.6. You got a couple junglers on your side already. Who do you want after that?
Yeah, I'm looking for multi-role superstars. That's why I valued Sam so highly. I think that he's a multi-role superstar. And give me Liam Shanks. I want Vote coming up next.
All right, Vote on over to Team 3.6. Joins Sam for Soccer and Lasbra. Yeah, you're with... Oh, F-Dot. He's already lost to the man he's playing for. He's got no happiness in who his team coach is. All right. All right, roster spot number 4, Myf. Who do you want after Yarkor, inbound, and F-Dot?
And Lermy's banned, so I think the only other person over there with access to GM commands whatsoever, and I think that might be my saving grace. Let me get Ovrin Morrow.
Ovrin on over to Team 2.3. Okay.
All right.
Look, they got the scrappiness and the personality. You got the tenure. This is like Bengals versus Chiefs, right? You got the Chiefs on one side. You're the Bengals, and I appreciate you for that. No, they don't. They lose 2 times out of 10.
All right, so do I get 2 picks here?
No, we're doing one and one.
One at a time. Okay. So you're right. I need some spunk. I need some personality over there. Give me my man's Isaiah. I feel like Isaiah is going to be the glue.
All right, Isaiah keeps the squad together. Right, when the going gets tough, you want Isaiah in there to keep the mental strong.
No stronger mental than a community manager. Okay?
That's true.
No stronger mental.
I've got the community manager lead.
Myf's got one of those as well. All right, so Isaiah on over to Team 3.6 after Vote, and then Myflin, round out your Corrupted Arena draft here. One final pick.
Look, my father, my mother, they taught me one thing growing up is you can only put faith in yourself. Yeah. So in lieu of that, I'll do the second best thing. I'll pick someone that I trained personally. Give me Jordan Maldonado.
All of this. I think Myf secretly wants to record a Christmas album. That's all I'm getting out of all this.
No, he does.
Because it's more Twitter impressions, things like that. All right, so Jordan, we'll see Jordan a lot later. Aggro, go ahead and round out your draft here.
I'm kind of at a crossroads now because I think that there's a really strong player. There's a few really strong players on the board, but there's one I've got my eye on. But I think I'm a little worried that I might need some more glue on this, that could be problematic. I think FineOK would troll too hard. I'm calling him out. I think he would troll. That's why I'm going with my man Tristan. Give me Tristan on the team. That's my boy. That's my golf buddy. I have full faith that Tristan's going to carry this game.
Am I relegated out of golf? You probably golfed with him more than I have. I bail on you all the time.
He doesn't
all right, so the teams are fully drafted now. F.Yarkor inbound. Kepri is Ovrin, I believe, and Jordan. Team Myflin. You're going into this one. Matchup number 1. You want to get off to an early lead here in this competition.
Yeah, game 1, the most important of a set.
That's not true, but how do you feel about your team?
I'm feeling really good. I feel like this is a squad that is really going to need to rally around the emotion centers of this team. I'm really looking towards F-Dot. I'm looking towards inbound to kind of just carry the momentum and make sure that calls are at least being made.
All right, fair enough. Aggro, quick final thoughts from you on your team, your chances going into the first event.
I opened the show by saying I really don't want to lose. I don't want to record this Christmas album. And then Myflin came out here and first picked F-Dot, who has never in his life played Corrupted Arena. He's going the floor is going to fall out, and he's going to be like, "What's happening?" He literally won't know. He's a ranked only player. That's what you got to know about Tom. So I think that Myflin really didn't come prepared for today, and all of a sudden I'm feeling a lot better.
Well, these two coaches are going to get to watch their teams compete in Corrupted Arena. We'll go on down to Gormizer for some initial thoughts.
That's right. I'm sitting around in the podcast room. I've got J-Mac, I've got Ron Jobert, and Mike. I did that in the reverse order I'd prepared in my head, and so I froze for a second as I tried to remember everyone's name, but backwards. Either way, we're getting set up for the Corrupted Arena. Mike, you got banned out pretty early on. How you feeling?
I'm a little disappointed, but I understand it. They had to ban me out. There really wasn't another option for them. I would have dominated too hard, so I think it's a fair call.
You're like one of the #1 Corrupted Arena players out there.
I would say when it comes to absolutely trolling in a casual game mode, I think few come before me.
And Ron, you're kind of in a similar spot. I mean, you're up there in the Corrupted Arena circuit.
Yeah, I am.
That
It's super unfortunate because they know that for the last 3-4 years I have been practicing. It just escaped into the shadows trying to study the blade.
It was actually wild watching, because some of your training regiments, we had a little video for it, but they're nuts. They go on subreddits for the next level, things like that.
No, it's next level stuff. It's borderline illegal stuff that I've been preparing for, and it's really upsetting that
we don't talk about your time in Hong Kong.
No, not since the accident, no. But Myflin banning me out that fast was a direct personal attack.
Immediately, the shots at you two, it feels almost unfair.
It does feel unfair.
And I think it was a little bit poor strategy by Myflin because really you just had to disable the Exodia combo, which was me and Ron on the same team.
True.
He only needed one ban to do that. I think Ron was the ban that made more sense. So
yeah, I mean, because you can't win with only 4 pieces of Exodia. You need all 5. So as long as you take one of them out of there,
right?
You're good to go.
And in this case, we're 2.5 each because we're kind of mini Exodias,
True.
I'm often saying that. Yes.
Yeah.
You can find yourself often described as a mini Exodia throughout life.
I'm often describing myself as 2.5 Exodias to whoever will listen.
Everyone out there that gets that, thumbs up to you. I honestly forgot what the teams were. So that'll be fun to watch for the player cams. We also have to look at what Corrupted Arena is, because as Aggro had very helpfully mentioned, Tom probably has no clue what this is. So for those of you who are wondering, it's Arena, but there's holes in the map. And that... hey, there you go.
Yeah, I
That's
don't really know why he acted like it was going to be really confusing for him. I guess there are going to be some mechanics where falling into the hole, you might believe that you're being hacked, even.
The important part is you do have to do damage to them before they fall in the hole, otherwise you don't get credit. So there are some gods and some items that don't work out as well because of that. Atlas, though, is a premier god to do so because you can pick them up, throw them in. Xing Qian can also get a lot of people with that ultimate. Xing Qian's a very high value god in this mode.
But what you're saying is if I just got in here and hard-inted, then it's okay. Then
as
they
long
can't
as
kill me.
As long as they don't hit you,
that
then
might
the
be
points won't count against you.
I might have just figured out how to unlock Corrupted Arena. I think I might know what I need to do. Either way, I think Dave's standing by with a pregame interview for one of these teams. I guess let's find out what they have to say.
All right, we are down here in the Team Aggro booth with last pick, but most important pick maybe. Tristan here from our video team. You're playing for Aggro in this matchup. I guess throughout the day you could be playing for Team Myflin at some point. Does playing for Aggro carry some extra weight for you?
I like Aggro. He's an all right guy, and I'm happy to put Myflin in the dirt.
That's good. And look, we can see Myflin across the way here. He's pacing. He's wringing his hands a little bit. Now you're playing in a room and across the hallway from some SPL talent. Does that carry any weight with you in your heart?
I also know I'm up against Jordan, and we play a lot, and I know he's going to bring to the table, and I think I can counter it.
Pretty well-balanced teams. Tristan feeling just fine. Gormizer, back to you in the podcast room.
That sounds like they've got something under wraps. Whether or not they feel confident is definitely a little shaky there in the interview, but it's going to be fun to watch how this entire thing goes. I don't know. When we played the other day, I realized very quickly how many gods have strong abilities for this mode, and I have no clue if any of these guys play those gods except for the actual pros. So we'll figure it out.
Sam for soccer can play anything at an extremely high level. I think the world is his oyster, so to speak, when it comes to that. So I'm looking for Sam to really be the MVP here.
I'm really interested to see if the team captains take a role to kind of force these pushing, pulling, spinning gods onto these friends of theirs, these dear friends that they want to have not a fun time.
You said that, and the first thing I imagined, I could absolutely see Myflin elbowing someone out of the computer to take over for them in the event things aren't going too well. But remember, guys, make sure there's going to be links that show up on the screen. There's going to be a QR code. all sorts of things like that. So make sure that you're going, hitting all those donations, of course, for a great cause and in remembrance of a great dude. And lucky for us, we have another pregame interview on the other side of the booth.
All right, down here in Team Myflin's booth, we got another video team guy, Jordan, who's all dressed up here today. Jordan, tell me a little bit about the suit and vest. What's the deal there?
You know, I just gotta appreciate the fit. I mean, like this is the drip, and you gotta respect the grind.
Do you think that you guys have the drip advantage over Team Aggro, and that's going to carry you to the win here in the first event?
Certainly, but I don't think that I got the skill per se, but I mean, like, this is Corrupted Arena, so I do think I stand a chance.
Tell me about the underdog mentality. Is that something you think that Team Myflin for event number 1 carries into it? You think there is extra emphasis for you guys here feeling like some underdogs?
Well, yeah, no, this dog is under, but I mean, like, these guys have a big enough backpack, and I think that I could hop in. I will do my best and play the god that I know how to play best.
Confidence is key, and Jordan's got it in spades. And that is it for Team Myflin. Let's get this one going. Back to Gormizer in the podcast.
God, I love it. I guess that was confidence. Dave declared it so, and he said it very confidently, so I believe that was confidence.
Something.
That is daily conversation with Jordan. He's not putting on an act or anything. That is just how he talks all the time, and I absolutely love him. He's a great guy to work with.
Genuinely heard him say "sweetenly" several times. Actually, like that way, it caught me off guard, but I have heard him do that like in normal day-to-day life. Also, and Mike, this is something you can speak to. I bet every pro in there is happy they didn't have to do a pregame interview for once.
Yeah, no, pregame is not a vibe. I'd say it's anti-chill a lot of the time, so I think they're really going to be locked in. You know?
They're set.
Yeah.
They're hard set in this.
I'm a little shocked that Aggro actually didn't end up drafting Aggression, because Aggression being on the bench, I know that Aggression is having some issues with tax evasion right now, and I know that he's probably not allowed on certain kind of media
like
streams.
U.S. soil, probably.
Yeah, U.S. He's got to be in jail somewhere, but I know that Aggression, I mean, he wanted to play so bad, he was texting me about it constantly.
And it's so wild because from what I remember, Aggro has like the specific phone, like flip phone that can only contact him
he's got the
outside
burner.
of if he messages you.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Hindu did say we need to keep down on the swears because he already used like our one for the day. Basically.
I was told everybody gets one. Hold on. I was told on Wednesday everybody gets a single curse throughout the broadcast.
Does everybody include these guys too?
Yeah.
Or is,
they're on camera.
I've gotten one like maybe 5 years ago, so surely I'm due for a new one. Right?
I think
I've cursed like 3 times during cast.
There's a difference on when yours was versus when this one is. That one was not during.
Well, I don't know.
One of these.
That was an
funny,
accident,
though.
I would say.
It is still one of the most iconic moments, though.
Well, it has to be. Yeah,
it's just great.
Yeah. Can I make a comment about the Corrupted Arena thing?
Yeah, of course.
If anyone buys Magi's, I'm gonna get pissed.
Or beats.
Like I'm gonna get really mad.
There has to be some kind of
That's
item
understandable.
ban.
That's got to be a gentleman's rule. Like you can't be buying both of those. Like, you can't buy Magi's, can't buy beats.
If I could ban 2 things rather than banning players, because that would show that I'm scared, and I'm not scared. If I were them, I would have banned Nox and I would have banned Magi's, because either of those are going to make me upset.
Just Nox and Arena in general, regardless of the whole.
I think just Nox.
Nox and Smite.
Yeah, you know,
Just
on that, I'm actually very
understood.
surprised of how little Nox there is in Corrupted, just because of how annoying she is. She pops the Magi so easily, so the rest of your team can really just abuse
I would
that.
actually argue that Corrupted Arena is the one time you can be a hero Nox player that people should enjoy having you on their team, just to get rid of the Magi's, because I've had it up to here. I really have.
The thing is, Magi, you make a really good point. Magi's should be gentleman ban.
Yeah.
I think it really should be.
And everyone should have to get Sunder.
Yeah, and
That's just a personal
even
vibe.
more fair.
And I don't want to see anyone hovering around. You know, don't avoid the holes on the map. You know,
not.
Yeah, I want to see outplay potential here.
Stand on the hole.
Yeah.
The other day I found out, not through trial, but you can't Mercury ult over the holes.
No, you cannot.
He can run real fast, but apparently not enough to defy gravity.
Yeah, no, he'll go straight into the hole. It's pretty amusing. It actually happened in a game I was playing with Lermy a few weeks back. We had a Mercury ult to try and kill one of us on the other sides of the holes, and he just went straight down. And it was
that's
really funny.
I'm glad you have a lot of experience. I play Assault and Conquest,
hold on.
and that's the only 2 game
Hold
modes
on,
that I
I
open up.
don't know about a lot of experience. All I did was just lock Xing Chen every single game.
Compared to
and throw
me, you
4
have a
people
lot
in
of
the hole.
experience.
The thing is, I'm really concerned about what lies at the bottom of these holes. I just don't
Darkness.
think we have enough information right now.
It's
We
just
need to send a
darkness.
camera guy down there. But everyone we've tried, we've not gone back. If you're wondering why, like, if you haven't heard about Jordan or Tristan before, it's just because every time we try to figure out anything that's under this map,
it's actually just
we haven't gotten. There's like 10 GoPros at least that are down there waiting with footage,
and maybe a couple cameramen themselves.
Yeah, if they're still alive, good on them.
A couple guys, we never even bother to learn their name.
People always talk about they want SpongeBob and Smite. It's actually just rock bottom at the bottom of those holes. So that's where the SpongeBob comes in there.
Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
Well, I was going to ask, like, are we basing the win off of the bonus round? Is that all?
That's I actually have no idea.
I want to say
it's the more important of the two.
It is
right?
definitely the most important of them.
Do you think the bonus round's more important? I'm kind of on the page.
Now,
I
when
think
you
it's
say
less.
bonus round, what do you mean?
So
just like for viewers at home who maybe haven't
right,
played
who maybe
Smite
just
in 3-4
definitely
years.
not
right, exactly,
right,
who haven't been training by the blade in Hong Kong.
Right, I'm just
with Lucky
the
Lubao down by the docks.
Right, I've been doing crimes and whatever.
So at the end of the arena, there's like a normal arena match. You have like 500 tickets. You push everybody into the hole. They go boop, you know?
No, they boop, yeah.
Yeah. So at the end of that, it spawns you in the center of the map, and it's like a wall behind each team. They're like facing each other. And then the sides are just completely gone. It's a hole. And it's last team standing wins the game.
Yeah. You
So
square
are
up
we
Red
basing
Rover
the
style.
win off of the 500 tickets or off the bonus round? Because in matchmaking, it's off the bonus round.
No, I think in standard matchmaking, it's off the tickets. The bonus round is just an extra thing.
Are you sure?
Because I remember in the original introduction of Corrupted Arena, there was like a quest to like win the Corrupted Arenas, and then there was an actual separate quest to win the bonus rounds. So that was considered the most important because you had to go through an entire game before you could get to a bonus round.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think that really changes the dynamic here because I don't know how long.
I wonder if it's maybe a half point each.
I don't think these pro players can stay focused for that long. That's something they really struggle with.
You gotta keep in check for like 18 to 20 minutes, and then you gotta go through a whole bonus round after. The bonus round's where it gets real fun and chaotic because all of your cooldowns are back. Your ultimate cooldowns, your relic cooldowns are back up. You can go in the shop and buy again.
Well, and that's why I would say that Magi should be banned because if you have Magi's at the start of the bonus round, I'm gonna be pissed. Like I'm gonna flip this table.
It feels intrinsically like cheating.
Yeah, see, we actually had
like you might as well be a hacker, and we need to throw you out of the studio.
Right.
When we were testing this earlier in the week, we made a gentleman's call out. Nobody buy Magi's. We get to the bonus round. There was there were 3 people that had Magi's, and I was really upset.
That's really disrespectful.
When we were testing it earlier this week, I Merkelted into the wall and I got stuck.
I do remember that.
I didn't die because of that. They couldn't get me.
You would think that in the bonus round that you could play a character who maybe exits the situation. Like, this isn't my business. Like,
in fact, instead of drafting
like
for winning the
Apollo.
main game, you should just draft someone who can get out of it.
If it's bonus round based.
You know,
actually
Apollo's
think about
a pretty decent suggestion.
You know what I mean?
You just fly around.
Yeah,
I don't know if I've ever tried doing Apollo in one of these just for that bonus round to see what
and
happens.
you've got a Mez for setup, right?
Of course.
Because I'm
you
curious
played with
if you go
Herwin, you know he gets around.
I'm curious if you go outside the boundaries, if it actually will just like tap him there, or like if he has to spin in the same little area, or if he goes over the holes, it just kills him from there. I don't know. I've never tried it with Apollo.
I think he does what he wants.
The concerning thing is that I went into this with way fewer questions than I have right now.
Yeah.
But I'm really excited to see what these people
Wait, I'm
do.
happy to know that you've gained questions, though. I'm curious, Avrin, and I've only ever seen her play Kepri.
Right, yeah.
She also plays
The
with
only
Vulcan.
way Kepri can kill somebody with his pull in this would also be to die himself.
Actually,
so
really
that would be
I
wild.
think the pull would stop whenever he gets out
Yeah, I
of the
think
hole.
he just
it would
falls.
drop
I
him
think
from
he's
there.
too fat to bring him with him.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
I think by the time he
So there's a
his
good
hitbox
chance if
comes
she
off
locks that
there,
in, she just kills herself over and over again.
potentially. Now that's the thing with Fenrir is you can also pick people with Fenrir, and you can't stop right before the hole and drop them out. Although in our playtest, we did have the Fenrir constantly just running in the
Look,
hole
there's
with
something
them.
that's extra BM when you jump in the hole with the person you're attempting to kill.
It's a power move at that
That's
point.
why I would argue Kuzumbo is my favorite because I think you just slam them in there and then you
Sumo
let them know about it. You know, you pile on top of them.
Maybe send a Kappa down there with them.
Yeah, turtle on their head is what I would say.
Turtle on their head.
Yeah.
Now I wonder if it's equally as important, gods that have the pushes, have the knockbacks, just throw them in the hole. How also equally important is it to draft gods that can't be knocked back? Gods like Jing Wei would probably be pretty good because you throw Jing Wei with like Xing
I'm going to tell you now,
If anyone picks
you've
Jing
put
Wei
more thought into this than anybody playing this game.
let's
I
take a
don't
look
even
here.
think they, again, maybe half of them don't know what they're getting into.
We get to go right in the game. It's actually double Atlas out here. We get our first actual look at Atlas.
Oh, Sam on this Hercules is a top pick for him.
That is a try-hard pick.
Yeah.
But I really respect it.
Yeah.
Yark on Gilgamesh. I'm surprised.
Wait,
look at Sam! Look at Sam!
That's
what I'm talking about!
Sam with the early double!
Instantly, Sam for soccer too.
I told you he was going to be my MVP. There's no doubt about it. Sam is dominant.
And the good news is we have these player comms. We can actually listen into the booths.
So far, Look at this. So far, we do see that F-Dot is going towards the Magi. So
How are you guys feeling in there? Hold on, they can hear us. What's going on? How y'all feeling?
I don't think they're paying attention to us at all.
If you guys even buy one Magi's, I'm coming in and I'm swinging.
Well, you might be swinging at F-Dot here. He's got tier 2 of it already.
That's
Nobody else is
unbelievable.
built towards it. We do have a shield of regrowth from Sam Soccer very early on. Very speedy boy. And 4 of the...
Oh my god, this is
forgot him.
completely disgusting.
He's got 4 of the wins on the side of a team 3.6
Oh, this is actually
here.
something important that we haven't talked about that the players are gentlemen's agreeing on.
Oh, he's smoking again.
Oh, so close.
Oh my god.
They're not killing anybody by doing damage. They're only putting people in the hole, which I love to see it.
Oh my god.
Oh, Yark, that's another one in the hole. Yark Core manages to squeak.
Lasbra standing over the mangled corpse.
Yeah, like that's a man who's proud and has no fears in the world.
Was that Lasbra or Allen
Lion
Iverson?
King moment, a Ty Lue Iverson moment, long live the king moment.
You need to go in there and talk to F-Dot right now. He's already got his Magi's. We're not even 2 minutes in the game and he's already got a Magi.
I know F-Dot, he was told to do that.
Yeah, Tom is a bit of a...
Yeah, wait, which team's he on?
He's
He's being coached by
2.3.
Myflin?
Yeah.
That's 100% Myflin.
That's 100% Myflin.
No way they're
Oh,
killing
they
Sam with
actually
damage.
kill him
That's
with
how you know
damage.
they're afraid. They are afraid if they have to kill him with damage.
They probably agreed beforehand, no damage. They saw Sam come out swinging,
Yeah.
and they get scared.
Look at the
100%.
Look at the triple relic dagger on team 3.6 too. They're making sure they get that. I think it's like trembling winds or something like that. Is the name of that relic?
It's Pushy Boy.
Pushy boy.
Pushy boy.
Efficient pushy.
Yeah.
Scientifically, I actually believe that you're correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have 4
That's-
Pushy
I'm gonna
Boys.
dumb
on
that. In 6 months, I'm gonna keep saying pushy boy. Chat's gonna hate it.
Oh, Sam with another
No,
one.
chat's gonna love it.
He's crazy.
They're gonna love it.
On the car ride here, Aggros did say Sam for Soccer might be my sneaky pick. And it's looking like that worked out
Sam
for
is
him.
dominating.
This
That's
is
wow, yeah, no, Sam-
unbelievable.
This is a bloodbath.
That couldn't have been timed better for you.
This is unbelievable.
Bo keeps trying this strat, but it doesn't work.
He's
because
gonna
the cat,
get it, though,
the cat
eventually.
drops you like the place that you throw it, so you'd have to be over the hole for the cat to drop him in there.
He'll get it eventually.
We'll
I
let
believe him.
We'll let him keep trying.
There's that vote.
Yeah, that's Bo who keeps
we
going.
believe. You know what? I believe in vote.
Big Atlas off the clear.
NBK,
the
natural
Ryan
born
loudly
killer,
saying,
by the way.
I don't.
Massive Bolt didn't even clear the wave entirely. Just wanted to put a little bit of fear in the minions.
Aggro, believe in your team, man. Come on, you're supposed to be a coach.
4v5. Sam's
Well,
dipping
Inbound's got one.
Well,
Goodbye.
the thing is, it's up to you guys to determine if Bassettle works, because you guys have to be practicing.
Get your head in the game.
Really going in there.
Mike, how many times has that happened in the middle with a coach?
You're getting done in by a video
You know,
team, guys.
I've had a good experience with coaches. I'm not sure if Myflin's team can say the same so far this match. So
Let's go, Sam.
Sam is just absolutely dominating. This looks like Michael Jordan in his prime.
Come on, guys. More
So the important thing for folks to know is only one side of the arena has the hole immediately, and then shortly after, the other side will then get its hole. Though the ones by the back pillars, those do stay down the entire time. So there is still a chance that there might be another hole to drop later on.
Oh, Sam is hunting right now.
I really wanted to make a Swiss cheese joke, but I convinced myself not to, so now I'm just making a bad reference to a bad joke I was planning on making.
Ooh, a nice little stun there, actually
I
holding
would've
back.
laughed.
I think that's the only way you're going to get the bag for the match
This is
settle.
unreal.
Yarkor is he's starting to turn up here. He's 3-1. He's really the saving grace for team 2.5.
Yeah,
You could say that about
2.3,
pretty much any team that he's on.
2.3.
Yeah, I don't have my glasses on. I can't see without my
Cor, you
glasses.
actually
Who says
said-
that?
You actually said a statistic earlier. What was
Isn't that,
Myflin's actual KDA in the end?
King Arthur from Fairly Odd Parents.
Mifflin has 2 KDAs
No,
out
it's,
there.
from
Miff, if you're
Steve's,
listening, I'm
I
sorry I
think.
have to do this to you. His KDA 2.3, that's kept for console because that's up against Aggro.
Right.
His SPL KDA is 0.9.
Right.
It's impressive.
Way lower.
Way lower.
Honestly, I don't know which
Way-
one's more impressive, a 2.3 on console or a 0.9 in SPL.
Oh no, you're gonna get in trouble for
I
that.
forgot they had all this extra stuff in Arena, guys. I forgot about the big guy.
Inbound's dying. They're actually killing Inbound.
I don't like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it feels like a little...
Wait, so Lasbro was trying to pick him up to throw him, but the
It's
damage from the
disrespectful
full
to the
actually
mode.
got him, so.
Yeah, I agree. I think it is disrespectful to the mode. Something I've always preached
Are they actually going to push that in?
is you have to be respectful to the
Pushing it.
game.
No way.
They
No
actually
way they're
pushed it
letting
in.
them
That's-
push.
that's-
That was...
15
Oh my
points.
god.
That's 15 points to get him in there. Sam,
That was
Wait,
way
why
more
are
than
they all
15
sitting in the
points.
base? What's happening here?
I don't know. They're just scared.
I have to do 500.
I think they called a timeout.
Yeah,
that was a mental
yeah,
regroup.
by the way, yeah, that's 500
This isn't even like halfway. That's 500. That's a lot of.
No, buckle in, fellas.
Yeah,
we're
in for a long one.
That was a really.
Hey, you think this is a long? Remember, I had to do like the opening slots with a lot of the pros out here in the arena. We had to go through 500 tickets.
Hey, chat, go to hrz.io/Finchmas and make sure you donate.
Yeah, definitely do that. You can see the link down there. Occasionally, the QR code.
You're
will
a
pop up
verifiable.
too.
Oh, Bobby.
Oh, wow. That was
unbelievable.
nice. Oh, F-Dot, come on. I don't think anybody hit him.
Oh, he got him with a pushy boy. Bobby with a pushy boy. That was crazy.
Killed myself.
F-Dot 1 in 3 so far, even despite having the Magi's.
F-Dot actually, I'm getting his text. I think he might be trying to send them to Myflin. He's saying, can we please surrender maybe as soon as possible? But I don't know if he's...
Sam's really killing it out here.
Sam's dominating.
That could be massive, but...
Nice old Jordan.
Oh, and another pushy boy.
Good. No, that was actually just Impale from the honor that got him there.
Tristan is kind of popping here.
Yeah, Tristan played this guy in our playtest, and he was doing pretty good with it.
Can you believe he's a last pick? And he's putting out this effort.
He was last pick.
That's a thing.
How about a clutch
That's a value pick right there.
That's for sure a value pick.
So now we do have officially all 5 on Team 2.6 with Pushy Boys, and all 5 with a Relic Dagger.
Sam almost killing himself
A rare
there.
miss by Sam.
Sam actually now looking like Michael Jordan on the Wizards. Unbelievable.
They know how to focus. Well, there's wing blades too. They're just going down the ancient blade.
The gap is being closed here. It's only a 6-ticket lead right now for Team 2.3. Well, actually, for Team 3.6.
That's actually pretty impressive
lead,
considering 3.6 pushed in a 15-ticket juggernaut earlier on.
Also, guys, at home, if you donate, the faster you donate, the quicker this is over.
Sam is fishing for this push. He really wants one.
Or the longer it lasts.
Or the longer it lasts. The dollars you send go to tickets, go to minion tickets, and the games last.
Yeah, for
hours.
every $1 actually purchases a minion. Together, we can save the population. They're getting slaughtered, yo. We gotta help them.
There's some sort of
got a double. Oh, he barely lived there. Oh, is he gonna get a triple? Inbound with a triple kill?
You know, inbound is
all right,
really...
inbound, go for the Penta, baby!
All right, so now we know what's...
Penta.
So now we have a good look into if Bobby is making up to SPL. We now know what's a ban from him because clearly this Atlas pick is crazy.
Yeah, I would say that inbound has really swung the tides here for Team Myflin. I think inbound clearly is looking like their most dominant player. And he's really killed the momentum that Sam built at the start of this game with the double kill first blood.
It's a really good thing that this is not spring split inbound because
Jordan?
he is popping off right now.
Jordan got one. He got voted down in the hole. Oh, but inbound got the credit.
And you got to look at this. I mean, first person to double digits in the kill column.
Yeah,
inbound's really.
And I was gonna say both inbound and Sam, they are on triple-double watch right now. They are very likely going to end this game with a triple-double.
The taunts. Inbound's got another 11 kills. He's going for the triple-double.
I have to just suggest that inbound might be hacking.
And that's actually the only way that he could possibly be.
Wow!
Oh no!
Oh, Ovrin!
Jordan
with the Kukulkan ult popping off,
and not your go-to knockback when you think
about
knockback.
Also, not her go-to.
I didn't realize that Ovrin's name was Gremlin.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's a very accurate description
until
of
about
her.
45 seconds ago.
That is very Ovrin. That's perfect.
It might be actually the most accurate name here. Most of these people go by these names regularly.
Was he gonna get another? Oh no, he missed the actual full portion.
F-Dot
that was just a double dose there.
Same for soccer.
He already had him in the hole.
This is a wild comeback. I'm actually flabbergasted.
They were down like 30 points on Team 2.3.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys had just
20 point.
I don't know if you guys just heard Sam, but he said he's kind of telling his team like, guys, I'm making space, I'm doing so much, and his team is unable to capitalize on that so far. A common problem.
They got another one in. Are they gonna let another one in? They just squandered so much of their lead.
You beat me to it. I was gonna ask how often you've heard I'm creating space from Sam.
Sam and I are #1 and #2 on space creation, and really you need players who just get it. They just know how to capitalize.
I'd argue 1A, 1B.
Yeah, I agree.
Sam with another one.
Oh my goodness! And the spam combo.
Get him with it.
Sam, you ready?
Unbelievable. That, I think,
Sam, are you ready?
Myflin's ability as a coach.
That's good.
Look at this chaos. Triple kill out of
San
Sam right after the
Soccer
triple
out-
double.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sam is 1 death and 3 assists away from the triple-double. Inbound is only 2 deaths away. This is a massive triple-double watch alert.
I think we're getting
2 in 1 game.
Unbelievable.
Oh, yeah.
It is absolutely impossible to see.
Don't know what Gilgamesh does, but that was terrifying.
He drop kicks you. He kicks you into the abyss.
Oh,
He
that's
actually
just what he
just
does.
like
Yeah.
jump. He actually like gets up and just boom. It's pretty impressive.
All right, we just need 3 more assists there from Sam.
Oh, Sam's so close.
We're on
Inbound. What was that?
trajectory.
What was that
Double-double
pushy
from
boy?
Sam.
I'm on my right.
Aggro's failures as a coach are shining through right now. This is really
I see
sad
he's
to watch.
going with not the positive reinforcement outlook here. He's going with the maybe if I insult him, it'll do better.
Aggro is doing his best Luke Walton at this point.
As someone who has been with Aggro as his manager for quite a while, he does like
inbound,
negative
another
reinforcement.
kill.
He's a big fan of like, hey, you're really trash, get better.
Right, yeah.
It's
Sometimes that
something
works
he
on
does
some
often.
people. I
Yeah.
will give him that.
Look at that, Sam's down.
Dude, F-Dot is actually
A lot of
turning
us
the
have
tide.
therapists now because of Aggro, actually.
I don't know, but does it still count for F-Dot because he did go with the Magi's at the beginning? Does this like make up for the fact
You know,
that
that is a
really good
that is a good
when
question.
did
yeah.
this ticket dip happen? What?
Yeah, they're getting hardcore ticket diff now. And here's the thing, is 3.6 put in 2 juggernauts already. That's 30 tickets that they've put in the portal, and they're still down over 60.
The unfortunate thing is that I think they forgot about the minions, and that always comes back to bite you whenever you play Arena.
They're so close. Inbound is so close. Sam needs 3 assists. Can he get... Oh, no, he didn't get it.
Inbound needs to be dying for that triple.
Inbound does need to be dying. That's another one. Oh, Inbound's going to grab and throw
Inbound
him
is
in.
dominating. This is
This
ridiculous.
is
hard to
political
watch.
performance out of Inbound.
It's hard to watch.
We've
we've got-
got sick to my stomach.
As much as we hyped up those triple doubles, we're starting to hit a time limit now, and I'm not seeing them getting any closer.
No.
Yeah,
They're in
here's
the
the
same
thing.
spots they were
Inbound
before.
is playing too good. I don't think he's going
Here's
to
the
die
thing:
twice.
is Sam's triple double is dependent on his team stepping up, and I'm just not seeing enough so far.
Yeah, he's really been the playmaker for the team. Lasper, though.
Oh, Lasper's stepping up. Here we go.
Oh, but Sam wasn't there to get the assist. He's fighting Yarkor on the other side.
Oh, this is a powerhouse 1v1.
Same for soccer.
Oh,
and
Tristan
Dark
came
Horror.
over to ruin the 1v1.
Yeah, actually,
Guys, we need to
respecting
respect
the 1v1.
that, yeah.
Hold on, I don't know if you guys watch, Worlds or whatnot, but Yarkor takes these 3v1s and wins them.
Often, yeah.
Inbound needs to be dying here for the statistical
Oh, push!
wonder.
Oh, that's an
Oh,
assist
nice.
for Sam.
No,
Oh,
it's
no, it
just
was a
a
kill
kill.
for
No.
Sam.
Jordan
Oh,
is in
no.
this game. I just learned that.
We did a whole interview with him, too.
I did. I really did.
With according to him, with the drip.
With the drip, yeah, he said Soit and Lee, and we all blacked
And as
out.
I've
Oh, there's an
heard,
assist. 2 more for Sam.
based on music that we use for weight screens, you don't want to slip on the
I want you guys to know,
Don't slip on the
Tom
dribble.
on the way here did sprain his ankle. This might be kind of a Michael Jordan flu game situation happening for him.
Man, Sam really needs his team to step up to get these last 2 assists.
We're casting in Corrupted Arena, but really we're just talking about Michael Jordan.
This has been the Michael Jordan podcast. We're just
Everybody
trying
at
to
home-
weave other ways into it.
Everybody at home who needs to be
so close.
donating,
Can you get
you can get us to stop talking about Michael Jordan if you reach $50,000.
But if you reach $55,000,
Ooh, big
it does come
Vulcan
back.
ultimate.
We circle
We
back.
alternate every 5K.
Oh, you didn't get him in. Lasper, you missed.
Inbound.
Oh, that's a death for
Sam-
inbound.
that's
That is huge.
He's
Only one
very
way.
close to that
He's so
same carbon
close.
stat line.
He's so close. Oh, there's 2.
Oh my goodness.
F-Dot is playing
29
unbelievably
This game
right
is gonna be over quick.
I don't know if I can still validate Tom, though, because he
F-Dot's-
went with the Magi.
That's true, but those silver rank games that F-Dot is in do help him a ton.
Wait, he got
Wait,
up
hold
to
on.
silver.
Jordan also got one. Wait, Tristan got one. Why are there 3 Magi's in this
Oh,
game?
Sam is 1 assist and Bobby is 1 death away. Oh my goodness.
It's so
You gotta
close.
keep your eyes
on the
Might
We
be
gotta
on
get it.
race.
Somebody's gotta get it. Oh, he's trying. You gotta push him in. You gotta push him in. Somebody's gotta grab him. Oh, Jordan, give him a big here.
Oh!
Absolutely
Jordan threw
massive.
2. Inbound. He's so close.
No.
They need to get him. They
Triple
need
double,
Inbound,
yes.
jump in a hole!
Inbound. We need you to end one time.
Inbound
for the
needs the triple
He's
double.
going for it, baby.
Inbound triple double and
We got
Jordan Arena game
one
one.
for each. Game 1 triple double. The only way to play Arena.
Dropping a triple double on our team.
Aggression is somewhere watching this in prison, pumping his fist.
And you know what? I think both teams
It's
win because
so
of that. That's the true dub.
Oh, it's so close.
And Sam has his triple double as well. 14, 12, and 12 for Sam. Unbelievable.
2.6 has a lot of ground to make up, though. They are down 32 tickets. The good thing here is minions only count for 1 ticket now for a full wave on those brutes.
Laspra is trying to 1v5 here. Let's see if it works out for him.
Don't forget, guys, the bonus round.
I've got a lot of history watching this try to happen. I don't believe in it.
Oh, he traded one. Laspra got one.
Do not forget, the bonus
Oh,
round
so,
is
the
apparently
minion's
the
so
most
close, they gotta push
important
that in. That's huge if they can get it in.
They pushed this in.
You gotta get it in there,
They're
Sam.
not getting
Sam, you
it
gotta
in.
push
It
the
doesn't-
minions. It's so close. It's only 3 tickets. It's so close.
Absolutely massive turnaround happening here.
Bloodbath and
Oh,
he's
Sam!
Sam, get it!
Oh, Jarkor surviving.
Sam, the MVP, but there's still a bonus round. We gotta remember the bonus round.
Oh my God.
So what an impressive turnaround by 3.6, down 61 tickets.
Get your headsets back on. Y'all aren't done yet.
You're not done. There's a bonus round. Are you guys stupid?
Run, I think you make a good pitch, actually. Now, this is the big moment. Remember, all the relics and all the ultimate cooldowns are now officially back up, so all 5 pushy boys are up for 3.6.
What I love
on 2.3.
is that
my
the spectator has kept up the 1 to 0
Sam,
ticket
for soccer
counter.
point of view happening here.
So now they're
You'll
really
never see
missing
this
it.
again. Sam, that's
Gremlin's
the
low, Gremlin's down,
There's a
Sam
kill.
gets first one.
There's a kill.
Sam ultim used the
Sam
Shinten ult.
He's waiting for the push.
I'm watching.
Look at the setup.
He's watching them like talk.
Oh no.
He's getting pulled himself.
Oh, Tom throws him in the corner.
Oh my God.
We still have one pushy boy.
He is one.
Oh no, it's on the death
Sam needs to be pushing immediately.
It's 2v4. Sam's got to come up big with last
Inbound.
True MVP.
The true chill double kill. This one's team wins. The bonus round.
Wait, so who wins the actual game?
I'm not sure.
They were
That's a
down
really
by
great
a lot.
one. I think we all win, Mike.
That's beautiful.
Viewers are the real winners here.
The winner is everyone who donates.
Actually, that's actually a really good point. Yeah, you get MMR for that.
hrz.io/Finchmas will provide the link to you to go donate.
There's also a QR code sometimes.
There is a QR code that will occasionally pop
Scan
up. So
that.
if you see that QR code, pull out your phone, scan it, good to go.
I think Sam starting that game with a double kill first blood and then ending it with a double kill clutch is probably the best thing that's ever happened in my life.
It's Sam
a
for
pretty good
sandwich.
storyline.
Yeah.
The game.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Sam for sandwich. The game. Yeah, you know,
I don't get it.
because he did it at the beginning and the end. You know?
Gore, could I talk to you
So,
outside?
I pick up what you're throwing down here, but
Remember that
we're gonna
Swiss
pass.
cheese thing I was talking about earlier?
I'm actually
just-
gonna retry this.
You're just hungry, Igor. You're just
come
hungry,
back.
aren't you? Whoa, look at this. You're breaking
My mic
everything,
gave
boy.
up. That's all that matters. We got a post-game interview with the winners. I don't know who won that.
Who won that?
Yeah, what?
We won. It was a dub for us. We won the game.
Yes. We're on here.
Let's get in the chat.
And
Let's get a
so-
vote in the chat.
Maybe someone in production, while we have this argument, can give us the answer. We're trying to determine who won that first event because Team Aggro came back with the ticket lead. Unbelievable, by the way. The 1 ticket win in the initial round.
Yeah.
But then Team Myflin won in the sudden death round.
It's just for fun. Chat, I want you to go ahead and get in the comments. Get in the comments, and don't let this be a travesty of justice like Aggro would want, okay? Let's make sure the sudden death, who wins those? It was me.
It's a bonus.
I have heard now from production Twitch chat is voting on the winner.
Get in the comments, chat. Get in the comments.
So to recontextualize,
I believe
Team
you guys
Aggro
won.
jumps out to an early lead. They're down big in the tickets. They come back and win by a single ticket in the actual arena mode.
Yep.
But then in the sudden death brawl mode, Team Myflin won. So this is all on you, chat. And remember, there's a Christmas album being recorded on the line.
I won.
That's very important. Aggro, you're certain though that you've won this one.
Yeah, I mean, they ran out of tickets before we did. And that's the goal of corrupted arenas, to get them out of tickets before you get out of tickets. They had a good, for fun bonus round. That's fine. Congratulations to them. They're a great team, but not great enough because we beat them in the tickets, and that's what matters.
You'll be happy to know that your team is leading in the poll right now with about 30 seconds left in the poll. Myth?
Look, chat.
You got 30 seconds.
Who has been invoking you, chat, this entire time? Who's been trying to give you the levers of power? I'm trying to put your hands there so that you can pull them yourselves. Aggro has gone out of his way through legislation, jurisdiction, to make sure that you were not able to get involved in this vote. I'm the man of the people, and I want you to have your words heard.
No, I wanted them to vote because they're smart people, and they're voting that we won. He's waffling.
I'm trying to determine if that either helped or hurt your cause. All right, hands down in the middle here, gentlemen. The winner, after Twitch poll, after event number 1, Team Aggro, the winners of the first event. All right, Team Aggro, winner of the first event. We're going to go to Hindu on the desk for some donations.
Hello and welcome to the desk section. As you can see, oh look at this, you can see on the little bird there as well. Made by Ovrin and Jettins, just as a